Allison, and this is Draco. Draco is just 16 weeks old, and he is a European Doberman.
In today's video, I will be showing you how to remove old postings and set new ones. This will be using the zip tie method. This is what supplies you will need: cotton balls, construction grade zip ties, Unisolve, I have both the liquid and the wipes, medical tape, Torbot, scissors, and duct tape.
Okay, so for his ears, he has had these on for the posting. He's had these just over a week. And so I'm going to use the adhesive remover to take off what he has on there. This is his third time having a reposting done. He had his ears cropped just about 6 weeks ago. And so this is what I'm using, and a cotton ball. So just put some on a cotton ball, and then I usually find a spot that has been kind of loosened up a little bit in his ear already. So right for him, this spot right here behind the duct tape, and I just kind of work. And so I just take the prior posting off, and I'll show how to put it back on and what I do. So first we want to take them off, and then I let them sit for a little bit. I let them sit for about 10-15 minutes to give him some air, let the ears air out. I clean them really good with a towel and water with some Dawn dish soap, and just kind of take these off here and then let them air out, and then I post them up. The wipe here to remove the adhesive from his ears. Try and get as much as I can before I wash it, just with a wet towel and some Dawn dish soap, just to have it kind of cleaned out between the two postings. I'll be waiting that 10-15 minutes. What I do want to do is measure his ear to get the postings ready for inserting. So we'll have that on for the next week or so. So follow me. Okay, so what you want to do is measure from the bottom of his ear, not inside of where his the ear goes down, but this little groove down here. You want to put this to the base, basically where it's going to sit for the posting. So you want to push it down and then measure it, and then just kind of finger length it here to about how long it's going to be from the bottom to the top there. And so that's where you want to cut it, and then you'll cut another strip that's the same length as that to go into his other side. Give me some time to have those postings off. Okay, on here I have where I measured it out. I do like to give it a little bit more room. So then I cut here, then I measure the next length here and cut that out. So these are roughly the same size. Then what I do is I take the cotton ball, and this is the Next Care durable cloth tape, and I attach the cotton ball to the zip tie. I'm using the ultra heavy duty cable ties, zip ties. So what I do is I usually make a little groove in this. This is what's going to sit at the base of his ear inside. You want to take the tape, basically just wrap it around. Be stuck to me. There it goes. And push this up and just kind of wrap it around. You can turn it inside out for more stickiness on the outside, what's going to happen is this is going to go between the two pieces of duct tape that will measure, that goes inside of his ears to prop up the posting. So you can turn that around and make the sticky side if you want to, but you don't have to. Then just repeat that with the other side. Set that clear off. Same thing. Just a little cut in the middle there so that this has something to go into. Push it on. So you want it to be comfortable for his ear. So now I have 2 of those pieces. Take duct tape and measure out the duct tape. Now on here, what I do is I put so the cotton ball is still sticking out, but I do put it in the middle of the duct tape. Like that. And then we're gonna cut another piece to go directly on top. Down pretty good. Roughly measure out the next one. There. Try and line up the duct tape. Push it down into the zip tie. I do also cut this part here for the bottom of his ear for comfort, because it does tend to bug him if these aren't cut. Round it off like that. And then I do the same thing with the other side. And this is all while we're waiting. Let his ears dry out between the 2. Press those in. Trim. So those are the new ones here. These are the old ones. You can see they're old and gross. I do cut them afterwards to fit the ear so the edges on the top aren't sticking out. And then the back sides Here's the back. Okay, so the next, after he's been sitting out for 10-15 minutes, I apply a coat of this Torbot bonding cement, and you want to just apply, it says apply 2 to 3 thin coats. So what I do is I allow usually a few seconds, 20 seconds between the coats to kind of dry up a little bit. I usually only do about 2 coats, and then what I want to do is insert these into the ears. So we'll have, we'll show you that next. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Okay, see it? Good boy. I'm gonna stick with one side. Try and get in the base there a little bit. There we go. Okay. Then you want to grab your posting, and then for him, he's got pretty deep ears over here, so you want to make sure that you're getting it all the way down into the hole here. You're okay. Come here. Come here. There we go. And like I said, we want to put it all the way down into the base, into the bottom, and then what I try to do is just kind of pull the ears up, make sure that they go along the zip tie, and then I just kind of try and form it to the ear. And then what I'll do is just make sure that that looks good. Sometimes if he moves, it'll go up a little bit. We'll make sure that it's in the base there, or else we'll have to redo it. And then what I do is trim around his ears very carefully. Very carefully, as carefully as you can. Try and get all the way down. You can see that there is a little bit of the zip tie left. I did leave some room there. You will have to cut through the zip tie, or you could leave it if you want. I tend to just cut through it though, and he does fine. There you go. And then I just follow his ear around. You're a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're okay. And that is one side done. And I just repeat with the other side. Good boy.